Hi, my name is Alexander Pfeiffer. I'm a postdoc fellow at the Comparative Media Studies Writing Department at MIT. I'm an associated senior researcher at Donau-Universität Krems, and I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Malta. Right after the successful Media Arts and Design blockchain conference, my goal was to bring the band together again. So, on quite a short notice, within 2 months, we organized today's conference, the Media Arts and Design AI conference. We are very proud. We have 23 speakers and more than 100 participants. So, who are my co-players? Please, guys and girls, introduce yourselves.
My name is Nathalie Denk. I'm the head of the Center for Applied Game Studies, which is part of the Department for Arts and Cultural Studies at the Danube University in Krems in Austria.
Hi, my name is Alexei Dingli and I am from the University of Malta. I'm a professor of artificial intelligence within the Department of AI at the Faculty of ICT.
Hello, my name is Michael Wagner. I'm the department head of the Digital Media Department at the Westphal College of Media Arts and Design at Drexel University in Philadelphia. I'm currently also serving as the interim Associate Dean of Research and Graduate Studies of the Westphal College. In my function as department head in digital media, I'm primarily overseeing the programs in game design and production, in animation and special effects, in immersive media and in interactive digital media, as well as a graduate program in digital media that has both a master degree as well as a PhD degree option.
Hi, and welcome to the conference. My name is Scott Osterweil. I'm the creative director of the MIT Education Arcade, which is part of the larger comparative media studies program at MIT.
Howdy, my name is Andre Thomas and I'm professor at Texas A&M University and I'm the director of the Life Lab. Life Lab stands for Learning Interactive Visual Experiences. In the lab we research, design and develop interactive learning experiences, many of them in the form of games. Life Lab employs undergraduate, graduate and PhD students. And from the Life Lab we've had a successful spin-off company that was created that takes some of the products, games that have been developed in the Life Lab and commercializes them.
Hello, I'm Alicia Serrada and I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Vasa. I've always been interested in visual culture and how it represents our contemporary issues. AI is both a technology concept and a part of our collective imagination, and one informs the other. At the communications department of our university, we study how technologies are represented in media and how we communicate with them, and this includes AI.
Art and media productions have surely an influence on how we perceive AI and also how we accept AI applications, for instance, in our daily lives. Also, a lot of innovations in AI technology would not have happened without the use cases in the media art and design industry, which is surely also an experimental ground for AI technology.
And as our name suggests, we look at media, we look comparatively across media. We see all media as tools of human expression and communication, and historically from time immemorial. And therefore our interest is not just in the affordances of each new media, but in the commonalities and the ways in which they meet some larger human need. So while we see great potential for both constructive or destructive uses of artificial intelligence, we know that inevitably what matters most is the larger systems in which artificial intelligence and other media are embedded.
Why is this conference important? What does media art and design mean to me? My entire professional career, before I became a professor here at Texas A&M, I spent over 20 years in the movie and games industry and always been obviously deeply involved in media, arts and design. It's, just my entire career, it's been part of it. AI, artificial intelligence, has been used in games for a very long time already to create NPC, non-playing characters. Why is it useful to expand the conversation beyond just that? There's so many other opportunities to use AI in games and specifically in learning games, in educational experiences. We're just at the beginning of it, and that's part of some of the research we're doing here in the Life Lab, is really specifically looking at how can AI be used to help in the creation of interactive learning experience, of game-based learning, and help the learner when they're playing a game.
For me, media arts and design is my home. If I look back at my career, there's something very peculiar. I always was searching, and it was only when I came to Drexel that I understood the thing that I was searching is this combination of media arts and design. It's sort of this very weird collaboration between creative people, technology people, academics, practitioners, business people, and whoever else. So it's kind of this conglomerate of different disciplines that really, to me, is my home. Well, artificial intelligence has different meanings in different parts of the media arts and design communities. Personally, coming from the game design, coming with a game design background, artificial intelligence is sort of self-evident. Kind of games really require some sort of AI. So we never really think about it that much. And that, quite frankly, is also a reason why in our department, AI is one of our research focus. So we do have a very strong emphasis on the use of artificial intelligence in storytelling, for example. But AI has a lot of different meanings and a lot of different important elements that sort of apply to many fields in the creative industries. Designers tend to think that the design process is a fundamentally human process. It's something that requires a lot of creativity, that is on a rapid iteration cycle. That's not necessarily something that can be automated very well. And I think kind of just the idea of having a computer or some sort of artificial intelligence assist in the design process, I think is very appealing and is something that I think is going to be really important in the future.
My institution looks at this approach from two different perspectives. There's the AI part, which is the technical part, and then we have another department and another faculty which deals with the digital side of creativity, the artistic side. However, one of the things which we do in both faculties is that we offer degrees whereby we combine the two elements together. In fact, we have one of the degrees which we offer is an AI in creative technologies, whereby it combines the creativity aspect together with the artificial intelligence aspect. Through this, we hope to generate a new breed of professionals capable of tackling these two technologies and fields of studies together.
As a game research center, one of our main focuses is of course on the various links between AI and games, play, and the video game industry. We deal with questions like how is AI changing the video game industry? What impact has AI on players? Or how can we use AI in playful settings and applications to deal with the various challenges of our society? And we also look at AI with a play theoretical point of view.
The thing that I think interests us the most right now is particularly the use of artificial intelligence in interactive storytelling. So the idea that you could create stories that would evolve not as something that is passive and kind of predefined, but something that really understands what the player or the user wants, and then develops the story in response to the user's needs and feelings. And I think that is something that is critical not only in entertainment but also in serious applications such as learning games or games for health, for example. How would you treat a digital agent, your personal AI, friendly or unfriendly? To be perfectly honest, I fantasize about murdering a chatbot. But what's the point in really murdering a chatbot if the chatbot doesn't really understand what that means?
If I were to meet a digital agent, I would treat him friendly for sure. Why? Because digital agents are based upon human interaction, and human interaction in general is very friendly. After all, let's not forget that digital agents are there to give us a service, so why not give them a please and a thank you when we interact with them as well?
As for me, I personify everything, and it doesn't even have to be intelligent. I empathize with machines, sometimes even more than with humans.
What in particular would you like to tell the speakers and listeners of today's conference? Well, be afraid. Be very afraid. No, but seriously, have fun and enjoy the conference. Thank you.
And we think about the future we'd like to build for ourselves and others using these technologies. I hope that's something you will also consider as we explore the issues that we all bring to this conference.
It's amazing how this conference brings together people from different disciplines, and both practitioners and theorists.
Have a most wonderful conference. Thanks for joining, and I hope to also see you at the end of the conference for some networking discussions and to raise a toast to a successful conference and maybe also to future joint projects.
I really look forward to interacting with hopefully many, if not all of you, hearing your ideas, hearing what you're working on and how we can together really evolve this field and take it to a whole nother level that each one on our own wouldn't be able to do.
The media, arts and design are extremely important because in my opinion they are those elements which makes a human being complete. Because of that, we have to help them develop further. The unfortunate thing is that both the technological side and the artistic side tend not to speak with each other. This is why this conference is very important, because it's bringing these two fields together to get them to talk to each other and hopefully help artists out there to explore new avenues, new possibilities where they can contribute to.
Thanks to everyone for introducing yourselves. You will find the full list of participating universities and chairs at our conference website, med-conferences.com. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to Nick from Drexel University. He is managing the tech part of the conference, and it's again a real pleasure to work with you. Now I'd like to give the microphone to Alexei Dingley and his keynote, Museums and the Web, a femme fatale relationship.